What's going on, you guys? It's Be a Boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based, okay? And speaking of reality TV based commentary, let's talk about what we got coming up tonight. Now, the Whether You Like It or Not panel will be on Josiah's World TV's platform at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time. So make sure you guys tune in. The link is now available. So make sure you guys go to the Whether You Like It or Not, playlist, go over there, hit the what is it? Hit the notification bell so you can get your notifications. All right. So make sure you guys tune in. Be ready for a great show. All right. All righty then. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, honey. All right. So with that being said, okay, this be a boy Scattered by Nature TV. So let's get into what we got coming up today. Now, today's mess involves so deaf legends Bow Wow, Jermaine Dupri, and the Brat. Now, it all started when Jermaine Dupri did an interview, and he was talking about his involvement with 106 & Park actually coming together. And when he spoke on his part in 106 & Park, Bow Wow came in and debunked it, and then it led to the Brat coming in to verbally assault Bow Wow. Okay, so let's listen at what actually started this whole thing. Okay, so we're gonna go into what Jermaine Dupri said and what Bow Wow said, and then we're gonna keep it moving. Let's get into it, y'all.
106 & Park created by me. I created the show for Bow Wow. I was watching MTV, and MTV had TRL, and they was catering to NSYNC, they was catering to Backstreet Boys, and anything white that was coming out that was pop. They was allowing these kids to scream and holler at them. And I'm like, yo, we don't have nothing for black people. Like, where's the black kids that love music? Won't they have a show like this? So I called Stephen Hill and I said, yo, I got an artist. We need to make a show just like TRL. He said, what's the artist? And I said, his name is Bow Wow. Of course, he was like, everybody challenges what I'm saying. Mind you, they wasn't gonna put Bow Wow on TRL like that because he was a rapper. He was a black little young boy rapping, but he also was 12 years old. Nobody on TV was 12 years old anywhere creating this type of pandemonium, right? I went to Stephen Hill and I'm like, yo, we need this show. We need this show. We need a show on BET that shows black artists like this. 106 & Park was created by me.
So Jermaine Dupri basically said that 106 & Park was created by him. He called up Stephen Hill after watching TRL and how TRL was mainly centered around acts like NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, probably also Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera, and the black artists did not have a show like that. So being that Bow Wow was his artist that was on the come up, he decided that we needed a show like 106 & Park to, talk about these black artists and give them an opportunity to promote their music and do what needs to be done. But then Bow Wow came out and said that JD ain't create 106 & Park, so stop the cap. Stephen Hill with Rick Grimes and all the great people in the BET office and staff created their show. All I did was capitalize off of what they created and made it mine. I would know. I am Mr. 106 & Park. I would never take away from someone else's creativity. Now, that is what Bow Wow had to say in regards to what Jermaine said about creating 106 & Park. And I would say that this was news to me. I never knew that Jermaine Dupri had anything to do with 106 & Park actually coming together at all. Like, I never knew that. So that was news to me. But then Bow Wow said that it ain't got nothing to do with Jermaine Dupri. It was all Stephen Hill. But once Bow Wow said that, the Brat came up and she said, I'm not going to have you disrespecting my mentor and disrespect the person that put the both of us on. So the Brat went on Instagram and she decided to verbally attack and assassinate Bow Wow. Now, this is what the Brat had to say, okay? And like I said, this is all from the neighborhood talk now. The Brat said, man, what the F? I really don't have time or the patience for this ish, but I got both today. Bow, what I can't let you do is discredit my big brother JD, who you call your dad for so many years, because that is pretty much the role you gave him. And instead of saying, hell no, he rocked with it. You are being so rude and disrespectful to the person who believed in you, nurtured you, and made you a complete star and wrote all your hits. Oops. Accepted the challenge when Snoop brought you to him. He has never done anything to you but help. And I ain't finna let you drag the most non-confrontational person who loved, cared for you, and spoiled your ass for years. He isn't and never would discredit BET execs. He discussed creating 106 & Park before it was created so black people could have our own TRL. No cap. If this is what you want to do, let's effing go. Pull up, little nigga, with your disrespectful ass. So ungrateful. Now you really on some bullshit right now. Now you know I got all the receipts. Know the whole stories to a whole lot. Don't do this. Respect the legend. Respect the cultural icon. Respect the person who made your career what it is. I'm asking you now to please stop. I'm sorry, Jermaine Dupri. I cannot be silent about this shit any longer. So the Brat made her presence and her, made her presence and her voice known when it came down to that. Now, let me make sure there's nothing else up here, okay? I just want to make sure because I feel like I'm missing something here, but I probably didn't, okay? Because Bow Wow never said nothing back to the Brat. So after the Brat said what she said, that's when exec Stephen Grant Hill came up, and then he said what he said, and then Bow Wow also reposted what he said. And so this is what was said here. So let's get into it now. This is what Stephen Hill said. Yeah, our memories on how 106 in Park was created differ greatly. Now, no one challenges that Bow Wow helped launch 106 in Park to great heights. That is for sure true. But created by me may be a bit of an overstep for you, my man. Love you always. Bow Wow reposted that and said, well, and then the Neighborhood Talk said, don't let the Brat see this. Please don't let us see it because she was already ready for you to pull up. Okay. Let me make sure. Is that it? Okay. Now also, there was some comments by Free from 106 Park down there, and she was basically laughing at the comments and saying these comments are hilarious. Okay, which they are. Okay. Let me make sure that's it. Okay, so yeah, that's it. That's about it. Okay, so that's it on this story. Now, this is what I got to say about the situation. Jermaine Dupri may have overstepped his bounds just a little bit by saying that 106 in Park was created solely by him, because we all know better. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't created solely by him. And I kind of don't think that was the situation that he was trying to portray. But I definitely feel like he may have called them and said, you guys need to come up with a show, so he probably had an idea for the show and probably just told them, made a suggestion, and they probably decided, okay, we'll do this. And, we're going to put out the groundwork to do it. You know what I mean? So I don't really believe that it was centered around Bow Wow per se. But I do think that Jermaine Dupri probably had an idea in place for BET to just say, we don't have this type of thing. Like, we don't have a TRL. We don't have that for our Black celebrities and for our young artists. We don't have that. So therefore, we need to have something that we can give to, our own. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I think it was, and that's why I think that Bow Wow was coming from. But I do think that Bow Wow had another agenda by saying what he said in regards to JD, because he has been going in on JD for the longest time, and I don't know why. I have no idea why he has a problem with JD right about now. I can't tell you why. Like I said, like Brownstone, I can't tell you why. I can't tell you why at all. I cannot tell you why he got a problem with JD right about now. I don't know why. But honey, the beef is deep, child. Like, that's what I see from the situation. Now, the Brat ain't said nothing back to Stephen Hill about this situation, because she was too busy going off on Bow Wow. But Stephen Hill also came out and said, okay, like, JD, you kind of doing too much because you didn't create shit. We know how to, the memories of 106 in Park kind of different. It's different from over here. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you got it the right way or not, but nah, that ain't how it happened. Now, the Brat ain't said nothing to Stephen Hill about it, child. So, yeah, we're going to have to wait and see how this going to work out. But I really hope that Bow Wow and JD really get it together, because they were a great team. And JD absolutely did make Bow Wow into the star that he is. And he definitely wrote all of Bow Wow's hits, because Bow Wow didn't write a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it with that. So what do you guys think? Let's leave it below. With that being said, you guys, this be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And also be sure to click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, be sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. It is down below in the description box. With that being said, you guys, your boy's up out here. Until the next video, I will holler at you guys a little bit later. Bye, y'all.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Tramel. I just wanted to say that I have a new project that's out. It's called Mixed Feelings. It's on all streaming platforms. I would hope that you would go and check it out. It's a really good feel of an album. It's got everything you need and more. It's got R&B, it's got a little bit of pop, it's got a little bit of hip hop. It's everything that you need and more. It's out all streaming platforms, like I said. Please check me out, and you can also follow me at IAM_Tramel. That's IAM_TRAMEL. Check me out. I hope to hear from you.